Hello, my beautiful, vibrant energies. I'm Vibrant V, and welcome to the channel. Hello, my darlings. How are you doing? Okay, so guys, we're gonna do a reading for Cancer. Now, let me explain. Cancer, I did a reading for you recently, and when I looked back on the video, I realized the sound was so poor, it was infuriating. That's just from my perspective. I don't know how you felt about it, babes, but yeah, I'm gonna do a redo. I'm doing a retake, okay? So yeah, interestingly, perhaps it was more to do with the energy of what I was considering for your readings, my loves. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome as well. So guys, please like, subscribe, if it resonates, thank you so much, but for joining the family, right? Okay. But yeah, as I was noting down your messages, I realized I was writing down the word redo. And that's because I think it was the energy that I'm in terms of redoing your video. I felt like you would slightly cheated. The quality was so awful. It's just, yeah, there was like this constant sound. Every so often you just hear it in the background. Now, I think that's because I'm not very good at the technological things. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think things should do what they say on the box, as simple as they claim to be, right? And outside of that, I kind of get like, I get flustered. I don't really know. Especially technology, I'm kind of like, that's not my field, right? So I think the speaker that I was using, it had this kind of feedback because the battery was dying. So I do apologize to you guys. Anyway, so let's get into some of the channel messages for you, see how quick we can make this as well. I do apologize, my window is open, so hopefully the sound isn't too bad. And yeah, there's a lot of activity that takes place around where I live. So Cancer, you could be redoing something or retaking. Some of you guys might be retaking exams, all right? So some of you, maybe you've applied for a course, you've applied for something, you tried to do the training, and you may need to retake the exam for it, okay? No shame, nothing like that, my darlings. It probably just means that you might have not been ready, or you maybe didn't do enough, studying and things like that. So yeah, all the best with what's coming up. Some of you though, I think you're in like a middle place perhaps, or maybe you're actually deciding to give somebody a second chance, okay? You're trying something again, whether that's to do with somebody or something. So yeah, for some of you, that's the message. Some of you guys, there's something about being cute and girly. Now, when I say cute and girly, really, it's more being in your feminine energy, okay? Now, some of you guys, you gentlemen, hello, hi, darlings, if you are watching. Of course, you're not going to be acting girly. I mean, I don't know. Listen, at the end of the day, we are in a world full of a variety of different people. I don't know how we choose to behave from day to day, so I don't really know how to go about saying it. So yeah, I'll tell you why, because I am obsessed. I am. Okay, guys, confessions. Very quickly before I get into your readings. There is, there are some drag queens called Trixie and Katya. Oh my God. When I tell you I love these two, I think they're the most hilarious individuals. Seriously, I have a thing. Well, here's the thing. If it's comedic, I love it. If you are smart, you're quick-witted, you're funny, and it seems kind of pure as well, not from no wicked, horrible, evil place. I am very much drawn to it. I love the realism when they speak. I love the fact that they're honest and they're just very open. So yeah, shout out to these guys. I don't know them, nothing like that. I love these two. When I tell you, they make me laugh. God. Okay, so I'm giving away some of my like some of my comedic relief there to you guys. Okay. So yeah, coming on to the point of the femininity. Yeah, so they're drag queens. Effectively, they're men who dress up like women. Okay, fine. I don't listen. We're not here to judge any of that. Come on, people, live your lives, have fun, have a good time. But some of you ladies, you're in your more feminine energy, okay? Gentlemen, you might be in a feminine energy as well, and that's absolutely okay. No one's, feminine energy just basically means that you are in a more receptive energy. You're not doing and going and driven and, kind of thing, right? You're more in the universe will give me what I want and need. It comes to me, it flows to me. I'm the feminine energy. I receive while the masculine gives to me. Okay. Some of you guys may not have a masculine. Maybe you're just giving into yourself. Maybe you are nurturing your feminine energy. You are saying, hey, it's okay to feel the feelings that I have and to just kind of just be effectively. Okay. That's me saying it in like the most basic terms, right? Some of you guys, there's a playful energy about you. You're trying to get back to a more playful energy. Somebody around you could feel that you are quite a playful person, or that you're light-hearted, light-spirited, or maybe there's like this cutesy element about you, Cancer. Oh, honey. All right. Some of you guys, you could be connecting with a Leo or a Pisces. And also I got Virgo here for some of you as well, right? So if you're dealing with a Leo, I feel like there could be some kind of like immaturity in relation to this person. So maybe the way that you guys play about, okay, so Cancer, this gives me the energy of, you know, when you have a best friend and you guys just play around and it's just jokes and it just feels like, you know, when people are looking at you guys, it might seem immature and childish and whatever else, but you and your bestie are like this, okay? So there's something like that for for some of you. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Alternatively, it could just speak of maybe you're dealing with someone who has like a childlike energy and you have to adopt a mature mother, a nurturing quality to deal with them, to help them deal with their emotions, to process their emotions or something like that, okay? You might be actually helping somebody with their childhood traumas more because you show them a sense of, or you make them feel a sense of security, like it's okay to express their emotions, to be vulnerable with you, Cancer. And so this person kind of latches onto you a little bit, but it's more, be careful you're not creating a what is it? Sorry, a parent-child dynamic. That's the only thing I would say. But outside of that, Cancer, this is not looking awful, okay? Some of you could be dealing with someone who just lacks confidence and doesn't know how to come towards you. Or maybe you're in a situation, in a position where you're feeling like you're a little bit afraid of the new or pursuing new love or something like that. Some of you guys might just, there's something that, yeah, I don't know. Hold on. I think, Cancer, it feels more like you have a sense of pride, strength, self-esteem, confidence, and things like that. You are highly esteemed also by others around you. But I feel maybe somebody around you, someone else on the outside looking in, might feel a little intimidated by your nature. They might feel insecure by the fact that you are a nurturing individual. You are connected to your emotions. You are very intuitive. You are sensing. You are feeling. Now, that's if you are resonating in a high vibration, my darling. Some of you guys, if you're in that low vibration, then you're being very, you know, emotionally manipulative a little bit here, okay? So keep that in mind here, okay? That's only when you feel attacked or you feel provoked or you feel like someone doesn't understand you or they're not trying to reason or be fair with you, especially when you've given a lot emotionally to nurture them more so than yourself sometimes, Cancer, okay? So yeah, honey, I see you. I understand, darling. Don't, you know, try not to get your back up with these people. They just don't know, do they? Some of you could be sticking to what's familiar though, unless it's that you are dealing with someone who doesn't know how to connect with the fact that you are emotionally connected to your feelings. Sorry, I hope that sentence makes sense. I use a lot of connect in there, right? So okay, it's like this. You know, when you emotionally are aware of yourself and you can experience your feelings and you can be honest about them, or it might look like you are displaying them. Whether or not you speak about them, you're displaying them. So there's change in your mood, slight nuances. And I think certain people around you might feel a little bit insecure and not know how to approach, because they could either be criticizing the fact that, you know, your emotions change and you wear it openly and you're quite vulnerable that way, or it's that they just don't understand how to go about nurturing you emotionally because they're so used to, you know, being, I don't know, I feel a sense of pride and proud with them, okay? So there's something here. Unless you're the one, you know, you switch the energies as you need to, my darling. Okay, some of you guys, there's something about, okay, there's a song that's been going on in my head, and it's by Vivian Green. The song is called Sugar. What is it called? I'm not sure if it's called Sweet Memories, but basically the lyrics go, such a sweet memory, baby, of you and me and how we used to be beautifully young. Something like that. And then she says something about how she just sits and smiles, thinking, wondering, something about wondering how you're doing now, okay? Now, Cancer, I don't think it's you. Maybe some of you guys are actually doing that. Maybe you're thinking about your, you know, someone from your past or whatever, and that's how you're feeling. I don't think it's you. I feel like it's them more than anything else. I don't think you're worried about how they're thinking and feeling. Intuitively, you know and you understand, my darlings. So I don't see you sat here concerned or worried about that, okay? Some of you could be letting go of a Pisces, excuse me, or you might be dealing with someone who's got Pisces in their chart, and this person might feel as though like the world is against them, or you may be teaching this person how to let go, right? Or it could be that you're letting go of this person because you've invested enough time with them, but you know, with that Piscean energy, sometimes it could be a little bit like woe is me type energy, right? So maybe you guys are just like, listen, this is a bit intense for me. This is a bit much. You know, you acting like you don't know what direction you want to take with me or what you want to do with me. Like, okay, well, you go over there and figure it out. Like, it's not my issue. You kind of need to work on whatever it is that you're thinking and feeling before you present yourself to me, type thing. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Uh, yeah, I just, you know what it is, Cancer? I feel like you're in a different energy, and I think that was the previous reading, vaguely. I don't even remember the title of the previous reading, but I do feel like you have changed. You're strengthening up in a different way, where even though you are a water sign, I feel that you're acting from a place of, you're just not, you're seeing people for who they are, and as much as you have empathy, you're also not being so overly emotional, vulnerable, or flexible to them and their needs in the same ways that you used to once upon a time. Okay, my loves? Right. Someone is refusing to let go of the past. So on one end, I feel as though, okay, now bear with me here, Cancer, this is where it might come towards you. I feel as though some of you may be holding on to your past or reflecting on the past, perhaps. Maybe you're just observing it or reflecting on, you know, what you invested, what you did, and you're trying to kind of understand on a subconscious level how this impacts you and, you know, and things like that, right? And it's, okay, right. Ooh. If we're not looking at the childhood, you know, the past from the childhood and stuff like that, the traumas, etc., and how we use coping mechanism, how we need to overcome them, how they were once upon a time good for us, and now we've grown into adulthood and now we need to apply different strategies. If it's not that from your perspective, my darlings, I feel as though, oh goodness, hold on. Now, I don't, it might be you who's just refusing to let go of the past, or maybe you're looking at things from the past more so. Maybe it's to kind of grow, perhaps. I don't know for some of you guys. But then there's an energy of someone else who's kind of like, let the chips fall wherever they may. Okay, now that could be you. It could be someone else for all I know. Excuse me. But, yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Sorry. Let me not keep saying the word I don't know. Bear with me, because I'm going to pull the cards to clarify for you guys a little bit more as well. Yeah, there is someone, I don't know if it's you or someone else, my love. That's the part I'm not sure of. That's the point I'm making here. I feel as though it's the needing to let go of the past or letting go of emotional baggage. Now, that could be you or it could be someone else, my loves, okay? So that's kind of the key messages here, that, you know, the channeled messages that I got for you, but you definitely have either you or someone else is afraid of new, or like the unknown, or what's coming up or changing effectively. Okay, there's some kind of change that's taking place, and it feels like somebody here is a little bit afraid or anticipates the worst in relation to that. Okay, oh goodness, oh yeah, this is not very smart. These nails, here we go. So sorry, some of you guys, this I probably should have said this at the start of the reading. Some of you guys, the situation is kind of sexually unsatisfying for you, okay? Some of you are with your partner and it's just not satisfying you. No, it's not, boo. It could be because this person lacks emotional depth for you. It could be the way that this person like loves. It's not as emotionally connected for you. It doesn't stimulate you in the ways that you want, okay? Now, Cancer, dare I say it? Okay. Nobody well, I don't... Cancer, you have this thing where you act like, you know, the sweet, soft, and I say act, it's not an act, it is your nature, okay? You're very sweet, you're sensitive, you're intuitive, all of these things, you're perceiving, perceptive, etc. No problem. But when it comes down to you, you know, you're not as soft as that. Okay, fine. Some of you, I think, you're in intimate relationships, sexual partnerships, whatever it is, and I think there's a lack of stimulation in that relationship. And as a result of that, you might want, there's two things here. Some of you guys could be the type who's actually expressing that, and you kind of are letting your partner know, hey, this is not what it, you know, like this isn't satisfying to me in the way that you think it is. This is, you know, what requires work and stuff like that. It's just kind of being open, right? When you're in a relationship, honey, if you're going to be in it for a long time, you've got to speak up about what you desire, you know, intimately. Of course you do. Otherwise, what's the point? Some of you, I feel though, it's kind of like you might be either exploring alternative options. Now, guys, it's really challenging for me to say this because I don't believe in being in a relationship and going to explore relationships outside of your relationship. If you are no longer satisfied in any way, shape or form, and it doesn't serve you or where you're at anymore, You have to separate entirely. Be respectful, my loves. It's not about, oh, I'm going to sleep with Tom, Dick, and Harry while I've got my key partner over here. Like, it's very disrespectful. I don't know why I'm preaching at you in that manner, but some of you guys probably need to be told that a little bit, okay? It's very childish. It's a little bit immature. We need to grow up a little bit and just confess, like, hey, it's not pleasing me. This is what can be done to please me. Or I need to kind of go explore somewhere else. Now, if your partner is consenting, because we have, different diverse dynamics these days, then that's not a problem, boo. Go out and do your polyamorous relationships and dynamics and whatever else. Come on, right? But don't be doing it in a sneaky way. Like, it's just disrespectful. Okay, you could be dealing with someone like that. Or maybe that's how you feel. You're just like, if you just told me, it wouldn't even be a big deal. Just go out, explore, and come back, and then that's not a problem. Maybe you're that type of mature Cancer. It's like, okay, I get it. Like, you need your needs met in a way. No problem, right? We're adults. Like, seriously, things are different these days. Or at least we're expressing it differently these days. I think that's all that's changed. I don't think things have changed. I think people have always been exactly what we are today. It's just that we have social media and things are exposed more. That's the only difference. That's my opinion. Okay, let's leave that now. Okay. Right, so let's read your cards. I'm sorry, hon. I've just been talking at you endlessly. Some of you guys need to be fair in a situation and resolve the conflicts, okay? Accept the Christ light, act with wisdom and loving compassion. And the other one is seek and you will find. Be a wise one. Okay. I mean, being fair in your relationships is, I love that, coupled with the King of Swords, honey. So you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, who's the other one? Aquarius. You don't have to be, which is very funny. So you guys could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Because we have the moon in Aquarius. And for some reason, I don't know why I'm reading the cards this way. I normally pick these, then I show you guys these ones, and then I read the tarot. Okay, but let's just continue as we should. Right, so moon in Aquarius. Time is right for celebrating life, making the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities, okay? Now, just immediately I'm hearing for some of you guys, whatever conflict you may have might become public. As in it could be seen. You know when you're just having a challenge, that conversation of, you don't please me, or this isn't what I think it, I want it to be, whatever. It could be something that's done where other people hear and see it. I don't love that energy. I don't know. That just came to me. That's just a few of you guys, maybe not entirely, but some of you guys might get caught up in some kind of dynamic, and it might just be, the conflict might just be seen by other people, okay? Some of you, Scorpio, moon in Scorpio. Interesting. So we've got Aquarius and Scorpio. These are fixed signs, my love. So there could be some kind of, there's some kind of defiance here. Either you're in a very strong, I'm not moving, I'm not changing my opinion and what I desire, or maybe you've got someone around you who's like that. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible at this time. Channel your energies into positive physical activities like decorating or gardening. All right. So Cancer, I think maybe you're in a situation where it's like, that if you say or speak up or something or deal with someone in a particular manner, it could just cause, a bit of a blow up. Like I said, it could be publicly done, and you're trying to decide if this is a wise thing to do. I think you're going to move it naturally. We all do. Move in a way that makes sense to you, that works for you, that makes you feel more empowered, okay? Where it makes you look like, ultimately, you're going to come out of this situation where it's like, you know what? Whatever was being said and or done, you're going to make a choice one way or the other, my loves. Sorry, I'm reading the tarot as we go here as well. But you're making a decision one way or the other. And some of you guys, it could be to truly end something. Or it's that it's not necessarily ending it, but it could be the rebirth, okay? It could be that you're saying, I don't know. I get more the sense of looking at something from a different perspective. All right, my loves? Sorry. Let me just continue. Right, the blue moon. Now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. Now, what's really interesting about this, my loves, is seek and you will find, be the wise one. And then we have the Chariot here. This is your card, babes. This is your card saying that you are going to be moving and choosing what is right for you. That's what I was saying here. That's what I was telling you. I was reading the cards at the same time. Sorry, just want to show it to you guys so you can see what's available. Hold up. It's this way around, I think. All right. So some of you guys could just be considering your options and choices, and there will be a choice that you're going to make. It'll be quite clear cut to you what it is that you desire, what you're about, what you want to do, and things like that, okay? Hold on a second. Some of you guys, I think you're going to take an on like um, a spontaneous opportunity. Something spontaneous might come up for some of you guys. Yeah, okay. Well done. What is the Five of... No, not the Five of Wands. Sorry, the King of Swords here. Some of you have people fighting for your attention, and it's... Okay, sorry. Look at this, right? Look at this right here. It's almost as if you got all of these guys, girls, whoever, whatever you're interested in, my loves. You got these people kind of fighting to kind of think, and you're looking at them on the sideline like, what are you not doing? This is so boring. Like, who's interested? Like, what are you fighting over? Do you know what I mean? Okay, so it's kind of the energy, and maybe you're finding it kind of laughable. Look at her in here in her own world, just having a good old laugh and giggle about it. Some of you, I do think you're observing people, you're analyzing situations and people around you, and I feel as if whether they're trying to compete with you on a personal level here, Cancer, or you have people competing for your attention, you have a level of disinterest, but also I'm hearing the word refusal. So some of you guys are refusing something or somebody. It could be a Capricorn, or it could be, maybe it's an air sign as well, or they have these things in their chart. But ultimately, I feel like you're just trying to do what pleases you. Like, you're going after the goals that you desire, the things that you want for you. Yeah. You're almost looking at these people like, you're so bored, effectively. Like, I don't see you are bored. This is about resolving conflicts, and there's something that's going to come up that you might just be like, so, like, okay, yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? You have, like, a nonchalance about it that's like, honey, it might annoy people here. Bear with me. Card just fell. Okay, so there's strong air sign energies here. Well, without exaggerating about strong, but there are air sign energies on the board. Could be a Gemini, someone that maybe you value and you have really close connection with and partnership with. And I think for you, Cancer, you might struggle with having to be in a King of Swords energy where you're just like, well, listen, I thought about the things that you said and the things that you've been doing, and I don't know if I fancy that too much. I need to kind of, let me weigh up my options here a little bit. You might be saying that, okay? So, oh, honey. Yeah, I think you've got a choice or a decision to make. Could be in relation to mother, brother, lover, sibling. Sorry, I love to say it, the mother, brother thing. But the lovers, that's the energy of that card for me, right? So it's siblings, it's communication, it's how you reason, how you rationale. It's also making choices and decisions, but it's saying that we are closely, I want to say akin as well, something like that, okay? So kindred spirits effectively is what I'm saying, all right? Now, if that's the case, this could be in relation to a relative, a kin, a next of kin, someone who, you know, a partner could be your next of kin as well, all right? Okay. There could be some truth that's spoken that causes you to consider your options here, though. All right, so... Cancer, listen, if you have a choice to make about somebody in your world, right? Yes, there could be a sense of boredom, but somebody might actually, all right. You know how you might spot this person, Cancer, in your life? This is someone who likes to sit and observe or act like they've got their stuff together. They come across very calm on the surface of things, very nonchalant, on that, you know, not overly bothered by things. They look like they take care of business, house and home, well, you know, whatever. They present well, effectively. You'll know this person because I think their energy is going to feel a lot more intense than yours is. I think you're lighthearted. I think you're nurturing. I think you're compassionate. You could be motherly, sensitive, emotional, and things like that. But I think the person that you're dealing with could be like an energy that's like, there could be an intensity about this person, but I think they're trying not to present that. They're trying to present that they're a little bit lighter than they are, if you know what I mean. I think socially this person comes across as if they're calm, they're cool, they're vibrant, perhaps, you know, hello, vibrant energies, you know. But I don't know, I think this person ultimately is someone who's a lot stuck in their heads, okay? You're going to have a choice or a decision to make about this person. As a Two of Swords came out. Yeah, I think you're going to have to decide if you want long-term with somebody here, or if you think it's worth investing a lot of time and energy and effort into them. I don't know if you will decide that it's the right way for you. Why? Because there's somebody who I feel in your future coming up for you. As you have a sense of direction, purpose, determination, you know what you want. You are being led, like there's a direction you're heading along. There's a path. It's specific. You know what you're about, okay? Or at least you're trying to achieve that. You're heading towards it. You have someone here who's kind of a little indecisive in relation to you. It's like they see stability with you, they see long term with you. But I think perhaps what's happening here, Cancer, is that you might be not driving them away per se, but I think you make them feel a little bit challenged or insecure. Maybe they don't know what choice to make or decision to make with you, simply because you're the type of person who kind of goes. You might be one of these Cancers who just like, there's a fire underneath your arse. You know what you're about. You're heading in that direction. You're not taking no prisoners. You're speaking your mind. You know what I mean? Like, in my last reading, I want to say that you found your strength now or something. I think that was the last title. I might even remove that video, to be honest with you. I don't know. The noise was really irritating to me. But it could also speak of you being in two minds about saying something here. What is this Two of Swords for Cancer? And then I'm going to wrap up the reading, babes. The Page of Wands. Scorpio have been wanting to show themselves ever since. Okay, my loves, and we have Scorpio moon up here. So, honey, I don't know. I think there's a little bit more. You're in an energy of you can be quite sociable, right? But even though you're being sociable, Cancer, you're observing. You're the person in the corner who's just quietly watching, like or you're sensing, you're feeling, like you know what situations are. I think you're just kind of how to say it. Sorry, guys, just to show you the cards. The Page of Wands, Death and Rebirth, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You're just expressing yourself differently, my love. It's coming across harsh and sharp only because you're just not as enthused to do the same things that you would have before. That's what it boils down to. You're not openly available in the ways that you would have been. You've made a choice and a decision. You finally decided, even though something or someone feels good to you, like it's a kindred spirit, past life, soulmate type thing, depending, it doesn't have to be that. Maybe it's in relation to, hold on here. It could be work and home as well, okay? Now, if it's not just love, it's basically it's like work, home, and love, okay? That's the energy that I'm feeling here for some of you. And even though things feel wonderful, you have a kindred spirit here. You're going to have to make a choice and a decision. I think you will. Like, you have to decide if you want long-term or not. Put it this way. If you are moving towards somebody or someone's moving towards you and you're trying to get to know this person, you're taking your time. Whatever it is that's happened in the past, you used to be very giving and emotional, like emotionally available for people at the drop of a dime. I just don't see you doing that in the same way anymore. Now it's almost as if these people have to work for you. They have to prove themselves to you because you've had a transformation that has changed who you are. You've realized that you're kind of bored of people fighting for your attention in a way where it's not very positive, it's very negative, and it creates conflict and drama. And you're just like, I'm quite happy in my own world. I don't need all of these chaotic kind of energies here. So unless you are bringing, like a playfulness and a lightheartedness to the situation, you're not going to be able to feel for these people or situations or things in the same way that you once did. All right, my loves? So this is the Romance Oracle deck, just in case, just giving all the messages. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Sorry, this is chemistry. A strong magnetic attraction here. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. And then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. All right, honeys. Okay. So it's kind of just giving me, like I said, if you are moving, if you have someone who's interested in you, this is just about things moving slowly. It's not in a hurry anymore. You're not like so desperate. You're just like, it's not even about desperate. It's the excitement of. I think you're just not. It's giving me a sense of maturity is really what it's giving me. It's giving that you have lived life in a way where you once upon a time were maybe a hopeless romantic, and now you're just like, no, we're not doing that anymore. Like, I'm not deluding myself to think or feel certain people or situations are what they are anymore. I'm taking my time. Some of you guys, messages for you. I wish things could be different. I look for you everywhere. And then I want you. This gives me past energy though, for some reason. Yeah. But I do also think that you might be also reflecting on the past here as well, Cancer. So yeah, honey, there was a lot in this reading. You guys, let me know what this was about, if you want to, that is. If not, and you can't be bothered to say a single thing, just give a thumbs up and subscribe. I appreciate the support in that fashion, to be honest with you. So yeah, thank you. Check out any other readings. Check out Leo's reading when I do it. Also Pisces and Virgo, because for some reason, I don't know, there was some kind of resonating factors here. All right, my loves, you take care. Bye.